Something's happening. Oh,
Excellent.
We're live.
Wunderbar. That only took 17 and a half hours.
Yeah, I don't know how to pause it, but anyway. Yeah. Sweet. Well, I don't know if anyone's going to notify this. Did it come up? Did you get notified when I went live last time?
No, I didn't get notified.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You think it would notify followers, isn't it?
Yeah, it usually does. Like when people go live on Instagram, it always does. Yeah, maybe because we're doing it via desktop.
I don't think there's any difference.
You don't reckon?
I don't know. If anyone's going to notify this. Did it come up? I don't think there's any difference. Why can't I hear you? I don't know. Are you watching this?
Yeah, I just went over to watch it just to see what it was like.
Yeah, that's all because I could hear it come through. I was like, what the fuck? People are going to look at this and I think we're the biggest boomers out there.
well, we are in our late 50s, bro.
Do you want me to read the Holy Bible to you?
No. Do we have any people viewing?
I think it's you that's viewing because you just viewed it before.
Yeah. And are you recording this?
It's a stream.
Yeah, right. All right.
Do I record it? I don't know.
Oh, who gives a fuck? We're doing a meat shed session tomorrow anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm new to this.
I'm looking up BBWs, man.
Yeah, I'm sure Facebook will enjoy that.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it, bro.
Yeah, fuck, I'm sick of looking at me like delayed. Jesus.
What are you lagging?
No, Facebook's delayed, mate, so we don't do something crazy.
Yep, true.
Because, remember the guy that filmed his murder spree on Facebook Live?
Yeah, what, the Christchurch one?
I don't know if that's Facebook Live, was it?
Yeah, he live streamed it somewhere, hey?
Yeah, I think that's why they have a delay.
Well, look, man, I don't blame him. There's a lot of fucking crazy people out there.
Yeah, I think there's another guy who went Facebook Live and decided to take out his partner.
Jesus.
So...
I've seen screenshots back in the day, man, of like, do you remember chat roulette?
Yeah.
And a dude had jumped on chat roulette and hung himself, and it was just his body there, and there's like screenshots of heaps of kids screaming and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, the world is a sick place.
Yes. Well,
especially
when you listened to this before, was it loud? Like, could you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. Well, if anyone's watching, I'm Licks.
I'm Peacock.
Yeah, we do a Bible study podcast. If you want to listen to the good word of the Lord, so go to the Line Travelers. What is it? YouTube. And Peacock's a massive fan of Flat Earth. So if anyone's in here, comment.
I absolutely despise fucking Flat Earth, and anyone that does comment on that is of a low IQ. Although I did hear about a new theory, and I think I did send it to you, that I have been pretty belligerently drunk over the last week or so, about how the Earth is actually bigger than what we're told.
What do you mean by that? Like the globe or the flat Earth?
No, the globe is actually heaps fucking bigger than what we're told. We're only told that there's 7 continents on there. So it's kind of flat Earth-ish, but so that they believe that there's a globe, right? And when you get to the top, obviously there's the North Pole, but that's the giant ice wall. If you can get through that ice wall, there's another 5 continents sitting on the top.
Like big continents? Are we talking about here or what?
Continents, man. They reckon we've been lied.
You say you go up?
Yep. So you go up to the North Pole, and they reckon these continents here is where the ruling class lives. You know what I mean? There's like alien cities there and stuff like that. But as I said, there's just a theory, but I was like, it's pretty cool. And yeah, apparently, so there's the giant ice wall that circumnavigates it, and that's what separates us from the other continents. And that's why, you can't fly planes over the North Pole and shit like that. Although, I don't know, there is definitely some sort of magnetic polarity there that where you can't fly your fucking planes over it.
Yeah, and also I remember you saying that it was a Google Earth. They've like blocked out like 40 square meter by 40 square meter. Yeah, I think some chat on Rumble was talking about that. And he's like, you can't fucking look at it or something. I was like, all right.
I think it's got something to do with HARP, hey? You know how they're trying to weaponize, what is it, the Iron Sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with that, hey? And that's why everyone's hearing those weird noises, and there's been an absolute fuck ton of earthquakes and shit lately.
Yeah, did you see? Yeah, that's that video I put up with those people in Melbourne camping. And there's like
Yeah. Bonnie Doon.
Was it Bonnie Doon?
I believe it was Bonnie Doon, yes.
Another high activity of paranormalists.
It's just droning sound in there, just...
Can you check the Facebook if there's any chat or something? Because I can't see anything. For any viewers.
I'll end up fucking... See if I can mute my damn fucking computer.
Can't you do it on your fucking phone, prepaid boy?
Cheesy?
Yo.
Nope. You're not here, Cheesy, even though the computer is muted.
Just don't bring up anything. Yeah, you got it. No. Facebook, if there's any chat or something, because I can't see anything.
Yeah, chat.
Wait. No. Facebook, if there's any chat or something, because I can't see anything.
Yeah, chat.
You turn the fucking thing off. It's repeating.
I don't know how to mute it, bro.
So is there anything?
Yes.
Oh.
We've got a Miss Cara Glover on there fucking wigging out.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
How do I get fucking... We must look like boomers, eh? Oh, here we go.
It's a first on this, you know what I mean? Hello from the other
Well, rest in peace, that guy who got knocked out.
Who got knocked out?
Gentleman got knocked out. The freak out the other weekend. Don't know if I believe in flat Earth, but he was certainly flat out on the Earth. Well, hopefully he's not in hospital.
No, yeah, man. If he's lucky, he'll be in the graveyard. You know what I mean? The long sleep.
That's what we all got to look forward to.
Yep. Everyone ends up there, man. There's a lot of heroes in the graveyard, man. That is why I always say, do not try and intercept a violent crime. You don't want to end up there. It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, always. It's none of your business. I'd just walk away and not say anything, especially to the law. But
absolutely not, man.
I've seen also, to probably flat Earth, but there's been pilots that they reckon that, there's a theory that the sun is localized in the Earth's atmosphere.
Localized inside the Earth's atmosphere.
Like it's not as big as we think it is. And there's a footage, I don't know, look, could be CGI, I don't know. But this ball of light, which was the sun where like a pilot was going, you could see it breaking through and there's clouds kind of circling it as it broke through. So you could see clouds on the other side. So it looked really weird, man. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I've kind of been seeing a little bit of that stuff lately, especially stuff with two suns being in our atmosphere. Have you seen all those videos? There'll be like a sun here and a fucking sun there, and people are like, what the actual fuck? But NASA's like, oh, that's just a rare event of when the moon is directly in line and it just looks like a sun. I mean, it looks like there's two suns in our atmosphere. It looks like it's fucking Tatooine. You know what I mean?
Never challenge science, never challenge NASA, as I said.
Especially NASA. Yeah. Because they're not up as all fuck.
Man, imagine if NASA comes for you, bro.
I think NASA's got bigger fish to fry.
Get away from me, nerds.
Yeah, like King Elong and shit like that. What's going on? We're live, man. Facebook. Got 1,500 people watching. You want to jump in?
Take your shirt off.
It spiked up to 37,000. Dear God. Wow. Gee whiz.
Imagine if it was.
Yeah, I'd love that, man.
We've got a loyal traveller watching.
Beautiful, beautiful. Man, they are out there. And they're usually extremely unhinged, but that's what we love.
That's why I was on that Rumble site having a live stream and we had one of our men, Ronan, sprouting some interesting stuff. And I believe he sent you some links.
Yes, he did. The first link, all the links there look extremely unconventional, but the first link I opened up was these weird carvings of miniature pyramids made out of some rare metal that are supposed to induce longevity.
Did you buy it?
No, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll add that to cart. You know how like on a heaps insecure website it comes up like put your credit card details in. You're like, that looks heaps sus, hey?
Yeah, that's why you get someone else.
His web.
Yeah, he's like going to sell these fucking pyramids made out of fucking uranium.
Do you want to quote him on why he is banned from commenting on everything?
Let me look for it. How's the weather in the old onion room or whatever you are?
Nah, I'm not in the onion room. I'm not in the meat shed. I'm currently down in my kitchen, man, because it's honestly, as you know, I don't have an air conditioner. It's like 45 degrees upstairs. And I believe it's 31 degrees inside at the moment. So nice
Beautiful,
and
beautiful balmy weather. All right, this is from a man on Rumble. He said, "You
mm.
can't live chat, man. I guess the elites didn't like my comment about cementing their doors closed for good on their bunkers." Well, they're coming for it. It just proves that they could be everywhere.
Yes. And didn't this traveler also say that he's recently broken his neck and that's why he can't find work?
Yeah, so he somehow broke his neck. Look, anyway, and now he's awakening the minds of people on Rumble.
Mm.
And what else? What the fuck did he say? You know, you're gonna say something and then you just completely forget.
No.
Okay.
My brain is a finely oiled machine.
Well lubricated.
Well lubricated, baby, all day.
Jesus, man, it's hot now. What was that?
My housemate cracking a beer, I think.
Sometimes I hear voices.
Well, we had that on here before.
Yeah, that was freaky. Go to episode whatever that was, YouTube.
Yeah, I forget that, but that was heaps fucking weird. I didn't like that.
What's your predictions for 2024? What do you say?
Well, funny you say that. I actually got a text from Shirley Winsock today, and that's what I was bringing because I was just about to bring up the election in 2024. Shirley Winsock said, "Pretty sure I read somewhere they're trying to ban Trump for running for president again." Have you watched them?
Yep.
And have you watched "Leave the World Behind" movie yet? Have you seen that?
I've heard about it. I saw previews or whatever.
Shirley reckons Obama was sending them like fucking media sources to make it more realistic about all the weird satanic shit that's going on.
So what So he's giving them facts. You mean?
I dare say so.
Why would he do that?
Man, Obama was a bad fucking dude, man.
He was pretty bad. They wanted him to stay in.
Yeah, I know. One more term. Didn't he do what? 2 terms?
I think so.
Man,
I can hear myself. Fucking.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's probably your fucking technology, man.
I doubt it, man.
Anyway, carry on, sir.
Speaking of weird satanic shit, I sent you this photo today.
Ah, yes. Is that real? I cannot believe that is real.
That is real. So that is
it's huge.
A statue in the Vatican of Jesus rising, and this is their words, Jesus rising from a nuclear crater. So later on research revealed that it is not a new statue. It was actually made in the 70s during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they just sort of hid it away. Now they've revamped it. Now they're bringing it out.
Bring it back, baby.
It looks like the cover of a fucking heavy metal album. You know what I mean? And if you look closely in there, it looks like the Pope is doing a Roman salute. I shit you not.
Are you serious?
Look at the photo and zoom in. I shit you not.
All right, let me have a look. I think you sent it to me.
I did send it to you, yes.
Seems hard to see this mask. Ah. Certainly does.
Yeah. Around and then you sort of see Jesus' head. The hair looks like the head of a snake and stuff, and then there's the Pope just doing the old Roman salute down the bottom. I thought, gee whiz, that's interesting.
Yeah, How do they get away with it? They just get away with everything going.
They've got the money and the following. They've got the pull up in the elites, man.
Don't they have like a book that's been written, I think, in like the 1500s that they believe was written by it's either Lucifer himself or someone who was Lucifer controlled to write this book. It's never been. Once it was written, somehow the Vatican got a hold of it. They held it in their vaults, and it's never been seen or written about. But apparently, the devil wrote this book, and they kept it. I don't know what it's called, but fuck it. What do you think about that?
That's pretty dope, man. It wouldn't surprise me. The amount of fucking shit they actually have in the Vatican. They've got extraterrestrial carcasses down there. They've got fucking like UFOs. They've got that Shroud of Christ down there, which they never let any kind of DNA test on it and shit like that. Man, they've got some full-on shit down the vault.
And have they ever found the Ark of the Covenant?
It's debatable. Well, it did exist. Wasn't that around during? Was that the Persian Empire that made that up?
I think it was in that Solomon tomb, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. It did exist. Look, they probably do have it, man. They probably do have it.
I think there was some Russians that potentially might have found a similar thing to the Ark of the Covenant, and there's this huge statue of this, looks like this angel dog thing or something that's meant to protect it. And I don't know, but they had to, yeah. I don't know if you've seen it.
Man, the Russians, yeah, I have seen that. The Russians have got a bunch of weird shit too. They got that organism 47B.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I couldn't find much info on that afterwards.
It's sort of one of those things that did happen but didn't. So the Russian oil drilling up there, they went up to the North Pole and they were drilling down because under the ice caps there's lakes under there, right?
Yeah.
So they were drilling down there for research purposes. And man, so even to drill down there because it's so cold, they had to perpetually pour kerosene in the hole so it wouldn't like frost over. So here's the thing about organism 47B, 46B, 48B, whatever you call it. It's one of those numbers. But when they sent divers down there, 3 are recorded to have been injured and 1 died. And these are experienced under ice divers, you know what I mean? Under Russian military sort of supervision. So if I was a betting man, I dare say there would have been something down there. They said it was a sort of hyper-intelligent octopus-looking thing. They captured it. VP was like, I want it back here at the Kremlin, and apparently now it is.
Fucking hell. Do you reckon it's still alive?
Maybe. Well, if it was other countries, they probably would have eaten it.
Let's just not go there. But I found this old video I've been trying to find. It looks like it's a UAP, I believe, but it looks like Jesus Christ, man. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll see if I can get on camera. It's hard to see, is it?
Yeah, right.
Can you kind of see it?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
What does that look like?
Yeah, it does look like JC, the world's best carpenter. But man, there was a UAP video recently that, you know how the US Navy disclosed a whole bunch of shit more?
Yeah.
And it's almost like the Tic Tac. Like everyone knows about the Tic Tac cruising along, man. But then you sort of like manipulates and shape shifts like as it's going along. It almost looks like liquid.
Yeah.
That shit fucking freaked me out, man.
Yeah, well, they're there. I don't know how many times we have to say it. They're there.
They are.
Who knows what they are? They won't tell us for some reason, but...
Well, because it would cause mass hysteria. You know, and actually, no, I'll take that back. It would go one of each way. It would either cause mass hysteria, religion would fall, and the world would cease to exist, or people would go, is this going to affect fuel prices or my mortgage rates? And when the government said no, they would say, I don't care. And they'd go back to watching fucking the news.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, both sound like both horrible ways. I know you're into the Indian space program, and I found live footage at the time of them landing on the moon. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
All right.
So I believe that was an unmanned pod, was it not? They people?
Yeah.
Didn't they land on the dark side of the moon? That looks fake.
No,
that looks fake.
That's what they released. I'll show you. This is what they released.
Still looks released in 1969. Bro, that looks like it was made like on camera. Are you serious? That's the official release.
When they landed, man, that's what they released, and then they're all clapping. I'm serious.
So
yeah,
they were like,
they couldn't even fake it that well.
Yeah, let's just knock something out. At least the Americans kind of faked it pretty well back in the fucking 60s, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck. So if the moon, if we can't get to the moon, does that mean that the International Space, whatever, is not real either?
I'm a firm believer that we can get to the moon. But there's things on the moon they don't want you to see. A lot of people think the moon has been colonized and it's been a base since the fucking like 70s, eh? And you look, there's artificial structures on the moon. There's a fucking paperclip looking thing. It goes up like this, big V. They estimate it to be 600 feet tall and it's luminous. Really? So it's like man-made. Yeah, some sort of hyper-intelligent thing has made that. It's not just a natural fucking forming thing on the moon. And the pyramids, which fucking our boys at NASA, they're like, nah. They're naturally occurring mountains. Nature does not work in right angles or straight lines, ever. Ever.
Well, there's pyramids on every single continent, isn't there?
There are. There are.
I don't know do you reckon the pyramids, or whatever they are, have been here well before, say, modern civilization? Say they've been around for like 20,000, 30,000 years, maybe longer.
Yeah, probably longer. Well, even when they go and test like the Sphinx is older than the fucking pyramids, and they sort of go, well, where the fuck did this come from? You know what I mean? Like, And as you said, every continent has one. And people go, Australia doesn't have one. Australia doesn't have a pyramid. Bullshit. It's called the Gympie Pyramid. The government just denies it exists. But yet there's a giant fence around the whole thing that the general public can't get there. The Gympie Pyramid. Check it out.
Right. I haven't seen that. I'll have to look that one up after. I've seen like a kind of like a mountain or a hill that looked like a fucking natural, like a pyramid that's been covered in bush. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I think I got footage somewhere, but...
The indigenous population never used to go there, so they don't like to talk about that area of Gympie and stuff like that. There is a photo taken like way back when, like it's like a sepia tone photo, and it looks like a fucking pyramid. There was a photo taken again, I think in the 60s or 70s, and it's just been like overgrown, and the sort of government officiaries say that that was just a naturally formed thing by the earth, or it could have been first settlers that just made it. Yeah. Why would first settlers do that?
They wouldn't. It's all cover up for whatever reason. I don't know, man. They don't want to scare people. They want to keep people entrapped in their modern day slavery ways, I guess. But man, the pyramids, man, they're fucking fascinating. I remember as a kid growing up, the story. What were you told about how they were built? Just humor me.
Yeah, Hebrew slaves that were lifting these perfect cubic ton blocks of sandstone up like ramps.
Yeah, that was it. And you're like, okay, like, and then you always think that they would have to have that many slaves in that, were Hebrew slaves, and like, I didn't like at the time. I was like, it still doesn't make sense.
Well, no, it doesn't. And our boy Graham Hancock says they were supposed to have ramps, and they were dragging these fucking metric ton like sandstone blocks up there. The ramps would have had to be, I think he estimated like 20 to 30 kilometers long, just so they're on that much of an incline. You can still get up them, so they're not like that.
So what were the ramps made out of?
Exactly, and there's no remains of these ramps.
Exactly. So I don't know. There's theories going around, like obviously the Egyptians at the time, or they I guess they reutilized them for their own purposes, and I still don't understand all these hieroglyphs and all this other and gods they worshipped in that. But then you got, as you said, the Sphinx. Like, if that wasn't built by those Egyptians, then who the fuck did it?
Yeah, well, that's it. And there's no real written records past that date. But again, Graham Hancock always talks about how civilization would have been booming, probably far superior to our civilization now, and then something happened and went gone. Well, what happened to the man?
Well, you think about it, like, the Earth's apparently been around for like, what, 750 million years longer? Probably longer.
That's what they reckon.
Then there's definitely, that could have been passed as a civilization completely wiped millions of years later, or these huge structures. These could just be some of the structures that are left. They could have been even bigger or even smaller, or what.
Yeah, well, that's it. Absolutely.
It fucking freaked me out, man.
Yeah, it's like how they reckon they've found the lost city of Atlantis, man, because all the old drawings and stuff like that, it's all in like big circles.
Yeah.
They're found in the desert in Africa.
Really?
Yep, legit.
Have you showed me that, maybe?
Yeah, I probably have, man, but we drink a lot of piss.
Ugh. What's going on?
I'm just trying to see if I can actually like read the fucking
Facebook, if there's any chat or something.
Yeah, sweet.
When you play it, you can mute the fucking thing.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I don't know. I shouldn't swear, probably.
Nah, we'll try not to.
Anyway, well, at least we know how to do this. We'll just have to work out, hopefully, in the future of doing this a bit better, where we can join, and if there's people on the live chat, we can see it a bit better. So
yeah, well, as I said, it's our first time doing it, so you know what I mean. It's never going to be perfect.
Nah, because I reckon it'd be sick if we were just chilling or whatever. We could have YouTube videos of like, I don't know, similar theories and pyramid, whatever. I don't know, cryptids and that. And we can react to them or
agree,
or whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Agree. I think that'd be fantastic. We have one viewer at this point in time.
Beautiful.
How good is that, man?
Make sure you head to YouTube, subscribe, and so what is it? We've got a Patreon or a PayPal account. Please send money.
Do we really?
No. No, but at least
you never told me about that.
Yes, I mean funneling funds into it, man. Also, we're on Rumble and we've made 4 cents USD, so we're getting there.
It's pretty impressive. So what's that? 8 cents Australian, man? Dear God.
8 cents Australian minus $20,000 of recording equipment we still owe on high interest loans. But anyway, to start.
That's all right, man. They'll get their money when they get it.
What are they going to do?
We don't worry about that. Hold on 1 sec. I need a quick break. So you just take your shirt off, man, and grease yourself up, all right?
I'm Grace, baby. Want to see another UAP? If anyone's out there. Look at it. Yeah, I think it's stabilized. That's what looks so weird. But dear God, what is that? Aliens? A balloon? I don't know. You tell me. I got some other weird footage. Oh. I've got a coin here. Look at that. That was quick. Oh, he can't hear me. That was quick, champion.
It's the quick and the dead around here, bro.
Yeah.
You know that.
It's true. If not first, you're last.
Yeah, man. I've been trying to solve this bad boy. And man, I'm just watching
What's so small?
I don't know. It came in one of those Christmas things. What are they called? The bonbon.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. But there's just heaps of pins on there, man. It's like a 27-minute like tutorial. I'm just like, ugh.
Have you seen the people that doing the world championships and they like?
Yeah, they do it in like 3 seconds. I think it's actually less than that now. Hey.
How's it? But do they mix it or does someone else mix it for them and then they go, all right?
I think someone else would mix it for them and then bring it in. But apparently, yeah, like if you just know the algorithm, like this is not the algorithm, but I'm saying, you know, they turn the top, this side once, this side backwards, and you just keep repeating that. It eventually fucking comes in.
So what happened to yours then?
I'm yet to figure out the algorithm, man.
No, you just told us if you go that way.
Yeah. It's not that easy. I'm just saying in layman's terms. But for starters, man, you got to make the daisy with the yellow square and then the 3 white ones. That's step 1. So I'm still up to step 1, man.
Keep trying, man. I have faith in you.
That's all you can do, bro. All you can do is keep trying.
Yeah. So what do you reckon? Hopefully we'll do a meat shed. Hopefully get a full episode out on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah. So we'll do the meat shed fucking tomorrow.
Whatever.
And we've got to run past the reject shop to get some items for our exclusive product that we're going to be selling.
It's not exclusive as the pyramids that old mate tried to sell to us.
That was pretty exclusive.
You should have purchased it, man.
Yeah, well, give me your credit card details and I will.
Oh.
This is from a dude that has like actively said he broke his neck and he can't work, and now he sends us links to buy these. You're like,
Hey,
yes.
Shout out to him, man. He's watching our content. He enjoys it.
Yeah, no, he's a pimp. Good on him.
Yeah. All right. What? Do you want to keep going or what?
No, I reckon
We've tried
sign off. Yeah, we tried it. We gave it a go. We'll sign off, man, and then we'll hit the books this evening and then do a full meat shed session tomorrow, man. I suggest not wearing a jumper. It's fucking hot in there, eh?
Shit. That's what I wear, man. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I would honestly suggest not doing it, hey. It's probably about 40 degrees in there right now.
Shit. All right, well, yeah, shout out to anyone who watched this or will watch this. I don't know what happens after. And go to YouTube, Line Travelers, Rumble, whatever.
It gets posted on your story, like our feed.
Oh, really? That's sick.
Yeah,
well, hopefully we'll get a bit better. We are boomers at the moment, sadly. We are.
Hey, nothing's going to work the first time you try it, you know what I mean? And if any people want to call, leave us a voicemail or get in contact with us tomorrow, call 0403 245 692. You'll be on there live with us. We'll shoot the shit. And if, hey, you just want to talk, mate, we'll chat to you.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll give some mystical